dust off. Is that what you do? Is that all you're made of? Whatever ain't right, wrote it on yourself. Revisit your act, return to parallel. Living on a timeline, been there, done that, rolled up and dread. Instead of being bitter, back up, go grab your keys. Ready to relish every day, desire, good fire, lighting up the way. Let go what holds us back, take over, feeling different together, breaking the barrier. Push it better, 'cause we can zigzag, show them this is our own track. Look out, we won't get caught up. Look like you don't care, walking the dust off. Is that what you do? Is that all you're made of? Whatever ain't right, wrote it on yourself. Revisit your act, return to parallel. Living on a timeline, been there, done that, rolled up and dread. Instead of being bitter, back up, go grab your keys. Rap, battle, roll the star driver, who hit the tip top of an adventure. Ready to relish every day.
What it is, ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing today? Crystal, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Let me switch up, bro. I gotta farm a little bit today, and then I might do some story, bro. I might low-key do some story. We've been playing with Augusta a little bit too long, so we're gonna continue with another team today. Maybe, we'll see. Augusta has spoiled me in terms of gameplay at this point. She is just too fun, bro. Alright, let me just get these over here. Gout Slayer, what it is. Oh god, I seen that you messaged me like right when I went live. Yeah, the thing that we were doing yesterday was for the clan stuff. There's like these strongholds in the clan that you gotta beat and you get like weekly rewards. That was the last thing we had left to do yesterday. If you still have your one stronghold run today, maybe we can do it after I get off stream. After I get off stream. Oh, you didn't have energy yet? Do you have some today? Because we can run it today, bro. I mean, it's only one run, but you know what I mean. Maybe between... Because the thing is, if at least 2 times a week we run all those strongholds, we can... Between, like, all of us. You, Crystal, Lat, John, and myself. We can probably wipe them in 2 runs each. Oh, you used today's run as well? Shit. Zenovius, what it is? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? How is you doing today, bro? Right now I haven't streamed the last 2 days, but I was just chilling, bro. I watched some movies, I watched some animes. I've just been chilling, bro. We should get Drip today, right? You know Drip, or not Drip, like her official thingy-mabobber. Hold on, I actually have to change the title of the stream because I have Drip. Iuno showcase tonight. There we go. I have to change that real quick. Let me do it here. Iuno showcase tonight. There we go. I had Drip in the title. Latralius Latronicus. What it is. Kiva, what's good? What's good? I don't know why YouTube don't fucking show your stream is live when I open it. It's not showing you my stream is live. It used to do the same thing for me a while back for other CCs. I don't know why. YouTube been hating on me since like 1927, bro. People be watching the VODs nowadays or telling me they don't get notice. They be hating, bro. My yoga was good.
I hit cowering prey.
There's a lot. There's like 4 or 5 on the map and can do. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. We cleared one, but there's a bunch of them. I mean, we already cleared almost everything. Our clan is doing hella good though in Destiny Rising, so I'm still chilling with that. Like, we've been doing pretty damn good. And I'll start recruiting more people this week. I do want to make content for the game though. It's just fuck, bro. Rain was good. Welcome to the stream. Am I gonna play tower defense today? Nah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not a big fan of the tower defense mode. I like tower defense, but I don't particularly enjoy the tower defense mode in here. Not that it's bad. A lot of people love it. It's just not my cup of tea. Maybe I just haven't given it enough of a chance, right? Now I have to go to my channel sub to see that you're live. So on the left side, it doesn't show that I'm live, John Octavius. I finally had 30-30 last TOA. Now they make it harder. I'm pissed. Hey, bro, but that just means you're going to get more astrites, right? You'll be fine, bro. Little by little, work on your teams. Mid-max. I feel that people that don't pull every units have so much better, you know, character building experience. Because they don't have to, like, spend all these materials building characters. Like, you know, some of us do. Let me hunt some things. Yo, John, I'm gonna need you to show me on Discord the rotation you used to beat my time in that one thing. Because it's like I always told everybody, the best character for like speed clears is Cardathea because of how you can preset everything on her. And then I always told you, your Cardathea is miles stronger than mine. I haven't optimized my Cardathea, so it has to come down to rotation. And obviously the buffs. So I want to see your rotation with it to see what you did. I don't know why it took so long to make my decision because once again I'm not prepared. Yeah, I don't know why you made that decision though. Apart from just looks, I didn't even know you were like a big fan of what's her face. Iuno. Now I opened my YouTube and it showed me a bunch of other stuff like Smack and Don't even follow. Oh, you're talking about their content? Yeah, I don't even know why, bro. Turn off bell notifications and then turn it back on. Maybe that'll work. Alright, first things first. Let's go get some dinos, bro. Blade was good. Bro, you guys would have no idea how many people been commenting on that video about the endgame. Just giving the most simplistic fucking arguments as to endgame and Withering Waves. It makes no sense to me, bro. Like, I legit want to open up a thing where, like, I open up debate to people that want to, like, debate certain things. But I feel like nobody, like, when I actually turn on the stream and want to debate shit, all the people that be yapping and, like, talking shit, they disappear, bro. They're just gone. It's not even just looks. I'm still gonna wait for the proper performance and different rotations from the simple ones. I'm not instantly pulling or anything. Oh, but we've seen all their rotations, haven't we? I mean, things can still vary depending on the stats and such. You know what I'm saying? Bro, seeing how weak, seeing how low for Lova, Lupa's DPS is kind of crazy to me. Because they know that I have no leg to stand on. Bro, they be saying so much shit. And, like, bro, I've literally told people that be yapping on my comments. Like, I've invited them to have a reasonable conversation on my stream. They don't show up. Why would I want to go to your stream and get attacked by all your viewers? I'm like, bro, fuck the people that are going to attack you. Nobody's going to attack you. You're going to talk to me. Some people might say some shit, but you're having a conversation with me, bro. Oy. but nobody say nothing. I want to see the difference between the build, and if the damage or clear time difference is very small, it's a no. The clear time with who? Iuno versus Mortefi? I'm pretty sure the clear time is going to be a lot faster with Iuno versus Mortefi on a Gion team. Well, nah, they didn't attack me. They just try to say shit, but it's always so, like, badly founded in whatever they try to say, bro. Basically, I made a video saying that WUWA's endgame is lacking, and then the world building is great, but the lack of content to actually do in the world could be improved, right? Like, there's a lot of things that they could add to the open world that could add, like, a feel of it being alive. It could add a feeling of wanting to, you know, go back to areas and explore it. And things like that, and I guess people didn't like it, bro. For many different reasons. There's a lot of different reasons that people gave regarding all that. One second.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay. I'm always down for a chit chat or talk about shit when I'm not going full retard. That's crazy, John.
First to the treasure.
That's crazy, John, bro. That's actually insane, bro. The face. Bro! That's crazy. I reacted to that video, by the way, and many commenters had different opinions for real. Yo, I see people were telling me that you were reacting to it. A couple of CCs reacted to it. How was your opinion on the video, Kylo? And what were people telling you, bro? Because, like, people were on some dumb shit on my comments, bro. People talking about, well, you have S6R5 units. Of course endgame would be easy. I'm like, when did I say, in the entire point of my video, when did I touch up on endgame being easy or hard? I never said that there was a problem with the difficulty of the endgame. The only thing that you could remotely point out towards me referencing difficulty was me saying that the tower defense is the hardest mode in the game right now. And it applies to free-to-plays, pay-to-wins, and anywhere in between, right? Like, that makes no sense. Well, the reason there's no content for you to do is because you S6R5 units. And I'm like, I didn't know that when I S6R5 a character, endgame content disappears. I didn't know that. Like, I just S6R5 fucking Iuno, and then Tower of Adversity is going to disappear. I didn't know that happened. Tipsy, how you gonna call me Unk, bro? That's crazy. I ain't that old yet. Okay, I'm a little old, I ain't gonna lie. How you doing though, Tipsy? God, you shared that, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all, I'm the type of person that loves debates and just good conversations. But I feel like a lot of people be doing shit or saying shit without, like, solid foundations to what the hell they say. And a lot of times they try to, you know, base their arguments based on personal opinion. And you can't really sit down to have a debate about realistic subjects and your whole conversation is based on your personal opinion. Like, that's not how shit works. At that point, we're just sharing our opinions. I can't debate you on an opinion. Like, if you say, yo, Brant sucks, I don't like him, I don't like his design, and I'm like, I love his design, we can't debate. We can't have a solid debate on that, because that's just your opinion. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you, Skull. Some people are like that. Yeah, and it just makes no sense. You can't really have solid, structured conversations when someone wants to bring personal opinions into the mix. It's impossible. I agreed with you. Valid opinions. People in my comment just keep saying it's a gacha game, not meant to be a main game, or it sucks because you play it all day. See, that's the problem. I had that same thing happen to me, Kalo. Amongst the many people giving doo-doo ass reasons, they would say, yo, it's a gacha game. It's not meant to be played all day. Okay, I understand that. I never said I want a game to be played all day. But playing it for 5 minutes? Like, I don't enjoy that either. I'm not saying I need to play a gacha. Like, we all know that. See, like, I feel like that argument is so simplistic, right? Like, yo, it's a gacha game. It's not meant to be played all the time. Okay, yeah, no shit. But how are you saying you love the game and you only want to play for 5 minutes? Because that's realistically all the time of gameplay that you have in the game, right? I'm not asking for an MMO type of experience where I can play 18 hours a day, but I don't want to play 5 minutes, bro. Like, I want to play more. And if anything, that just shows how much I like the game, right? On top of that, people dropping the excuse of it's a gacha game. It's like, okay, so you're just going to bend over and take whatever. It's a gacha game, so it shouldn't have a lot of content. It's like, what are you talking about, bro? Wuthering Waves has a massive open world with exploration, cities, culture, a lot of different themes going around. So why is it so crazy to ask for more content or more diversity in our open world? You know what I'm saying? The Avengers was good. Welcome to the stream. I haven't even played much at all, and like, why can't the gacha game have more to do, especially with its combat being like 10% of the game? Exactly. Like I've always said, some of the reasonings these people give make no sense. That's why, like, I want to have like realistic conversations that make sense. Someone saying, well, there's less endgame content because you S6R5 the characters, realistically makes no sense, because me S6ing a character doesn't make endgame content disappear. It's still there. Like, if I do Tower of Adversity and it takes me 5 minutes, but it takes someone else 10 minutes, we're doing the same amount of content. I'm just doing it a little bit faster. That's all, but it's the same exact amount of content. It's a gacha game. You shouldn't expect more content. Why not? It's this is the same people that will go out of their way and absolute shit on Genshin Impact and be like, yo, Genshin sucks. The devs don't listen. They don't add more things to the game. But then you come to WUWA and you're having a generalized, civilized conversation about how the game could be improved and how the devs could add more content. And then they come at you with, oh, well, it's a gacha game. They shouldn't, you know, add more content. It's perfectly fine. Like, what are we talking about? It's like, bro, what? I can only play 5 minutes on my iPhone, Gen 2, and being in the UK, I get as many server lag, and my phone runs the game like crap. Damn. I have to wait to get back to USA to play WUWA on my laptop to play longer. Now, I feel you. Some people just want to boost their ego just by simply shit talking. They don't care about the debate. But a lot of times, they ain't even ego boosting. They're just sounding dumb. Like, they're generally sounding dumb when they say some of these things. I just look at them and I'm like, damn, bro. The hell is even going on? Some people need to understand that criticizing the game doesn't mean they hate it. No, not only that. Like, how are you telling someone that's effectively saying, yo, I play this game a lot. I spend a lot of money in the game. I love this game. Let's talk about ways that could be, you know, applied into the game to make it better. Oh, you're just doom posting. You hate the game. What? What are you talking about? TOA has not reset yet. Who decided that a gacha is supposed to be so limited? WUWA so far is pushing the gacha further by being like a AAA quality. Exactly. Exactly, Kalo. The game has so much things that differentiate him from just like a regular gacha game. And not only that, I play a lot of current gacha games that have released in the past year that have a lot of different endgame modes. So I don't get why asking for more endgame modes or even variety. Like, for example, when I set the example of that whole area that we just got with Augusta, the whole hunt area, and you're not hunting shit, where they could add an NPC where you go and hunt one red mob anywhere, bro. They could even use the already existing red mobs in the world. All that NPC got to say is, there's been a disturbance in the force. go hunt down this raging TD, and then it gives you a general area, and you gotta find the red mob. You go and kill it, and it gives you 10 astrites. And you can do this every day for a grand total of 300 more astrites a month. Oh my god. 300 astrites is gonna break the economy of the game. And it would just be something else that you can log in to do that would also take you another 2-3 minutes. That's it. You would actually have to go out and look for the red monster. That's all. Why I don't get why that's a bad thing. Not only are you giving more content for the people that want content, but now you're also giving 300 more astrites a month. But some people think it's a problem to suggest such a thing. I don't understand it.
It's but a splash.
Oh shit.
Applaud for me. With me to victory.
I spent $80 a month on this game, and I hate whimpering waste HP inflation. Apparently, I hate the game. Yeah, bro, like, I feel like there's a big difference between criticizing for no reason and just downright hating the game to constructive criticism. And, like, in a video where, like, I talked about things that I didn't like while also providing ideas, they might not be the best ideas. You know what I'm saying? They might not be the best ideas, but they're ideas nonetheless. So unless people are providing ideas themselves, they really shouldn't be shit-talking people that are at least trying to provide ideas on how to improve the game, you feel me? Off topic, the ZZZ community is in civil war right now. What the fuck? What happened to the ZZZ community? What they doing? Realistically, Gacha has faster content cycle compared to a AAA, but quality is subjective. It depends on what you like.
Leave it to me. In war with time.
Have I watched Ethan's live stream? EO has some mental issues, not gonna lie.
Feeling of
I have not watched Ethan's live stream. I mean, I've watched his live streams before, but I haven't watched whichever one was the latest one. Or whenever he was, you know, chatting it up with EO or whatever. Thanks to EO and the elitist. That's crazy. My chat had a good idea for some like weekly night rain type mode where you have to fight a specific boss each reset for some kind of reward. Bro, and that's great. I feel like those type of conversations is the stuff we should be having. The bigger CCs don't like the bigger CCs. I feel that should have the responsibility if they like the game to try to improve it, not just by criticizing what's currently in the game, but by giving ideas to the developers as to how to improve the game as it moves forward, right? Not saying that they're not doing it. I'm saying that a lot of times they don't really say that. They'll criticize something that comes out, which is good, but then they don't give ideas as to how to improve the game. So sitting down to give ideas is honestly probably the best. What the hell, Civil War? That's the dumbs we're talking about? I mean, I don't know what they be arguing about over there, bro. I never understand why people get so serious about, like, video games, bro. It just, to me, it makes no sense. Honestly, I don't see what's wrong with add more endgame. WUWA is just a DPS check now on the tower, just 1 million endgame mode. Yeah, I don't get what's wrong with adding more endgame content or more things to do. I've been playing for 3 hours. Did I just leave my game running, I guess? I don't even know. Lit money, what it is. Welcome to the stream.
First to the treasure.
EO's blaming the players and not never the devs' fault. Blaming the players for what? HP inflation and CCC, other party gives out their concerns and the other party shit talks it. Ah, I get it. I remember when I gave my review of ZZZ, because it was the video that went viral the most for ZZZ during its first week of the game. Like, that ZZZ review was huge, bro. Tectone watched it. Pokey watched it. Like, everybody was watching that review. And in my ZZZ review, I literally said, I don't feel the game is for me. I don't like this about it. I don't like this about it. But I do think it's high quality. And don't take my word for it, guys. I ain't shit. Go out and test the game yourself. Because it might be something you really end up liking. It could be something that is really good for you. You're doom posting. You're shit talking the game. You want the game to die. You're a Kuro bot. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? People be weird nowadays. I swear to God. CZ for over 6 months. CZ, I've been pushing elitist agenda. You suck at building, at playing, where the HP inflation one endgame though has been so high that even my
First to the treasure.
Me having S6 Miyabi, I have lower score compared to 3 months ago. I always feel that the HP inflation talk could either be really like dramatic and like take one side or the other, or it's balanced. But it's really hard to have a conversation about HP inflation where like all parties are happy. You know what I'm saying? Because like I, for example, feel that HP inflation or difficulty or power creep is something that is normal in games and, you know, should happen with the progression of content, characters, enemies. But I also feel that it has to be managed right. Like, I feel that in a gacha game, an S6R5 character, or a max stooped character for that matter, should not get power creep, right? Like, it should just not get power creep. Maybe if we're talking about like 3 years down the line, maybe. Because the kid is so outdated and so doo-doo that it happens, right? But I also don't feel that people that get mad about power creep, I don't feel that they're in the right spot if it's like a well-managed power creep. You know what I mean? Now, if we're talking about a character that drops and like 3 months later he's power creep by the latest and greatest unit, that's a problem. Like, if you get a character and 4 months down the line you can't clear content, then that's a problem.
Let the flames rise.
Man, so play CG, just don't spend money and don't use endgame. I feel you. Hey, yo, chill. There's also the influence of buff mechanics, like using Gion, yet performs worse than Augusta, even with the same stat buffs. Using Gion, but performing worse than Augusta? What? What you mean by that? EO's train of thought is, if you're having a hard time with endgame, either you quit the game or stop complaining. He's implying that players have no right to voice their concerns. Yeah, see, like, I think that that's stupid. I think that everybody has the right to voice their concerns. There's just certain scenarios where some people's concerns or per se opinions just come out stupid. Like, for example, I voiced my opinion about wanting more things to do in the world and more things to do at endgame, and someone's opinion is it's a gacha, so it shouldn't have more content. That opinion is stupid, and you don't deserve a platform to freaking speak because you're just saying dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's so hard. But players, if you have logical opinions and a logical argument that makes sense regarding something, it just makes no sense to complain about it, or it makes no sense to like argue that those people are wrong, right?
First to the treasure.
For example, a perfect example, and this is not necessarily how it was going, but recently I posted that on my video where I talk about endgame, I said that Tower of Adversity, or not Tower of Adversity, Whimpering Waste, it's kind of stale. That you really, as opposed to Tower of Adversity, where you have all these teams that can do really, really good and be peak characters in the game mode. In Tower of Adversity, while you can clear with a lot of different teams, you're going to be sweating balls and having a hard-ass time, and the only real character that's the best in slot for Whimpering Waste is going to be Furlova. And then you have two other options that are pretty good, but not as good, which is Gion and Camellia, right? Someone commented on my video
First to the treasure.
giving me an example of somebody that used a YOOOO, Sanhua, and Verena team to get like 7,000 points, right? To get 7,000 points in the game mode. And I was like, you're saying that it's the player's skill issue for not being able to clear the content, right? Oh, you have a skill issue, you can't clear the content. And then the example that you give is someone that used the tab tech, where they constantly open the Hot Wheels shit. I don't even know how to open this shit. And they do this while they're playing to like get more damage in. And I'm like, bro, that's not fun gameplay. That's not an intended character kit mechanic. Like, you're not using your character, you're using a cheese to get more damage. A player shouldn't have to fucking do that and just visually make their gameplay look like shit just to clear content. That's not about skill or anything. That's stupid. That has nothing to do with skill, bro. The fact that you even have to do that tech to clear shows how flawed the game mode is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a gacha, but what about the memes that Kuro should make puzzles and TD defense instead of combat events? Exactly. That's another thing, Kylo. We're talking about, yo, how about you give us some combat events where we play our characters? Nah, but I like the puzzle events. Okay, then leave the puzzle events, but also give us a combat event. Like, what are we talking about? It always got to be like one or the other. Give me the cheese. And I'm not even like talking shit about the people with the cheese. I'm just saying, like, you can't say people have a skill issue for not clearing whimpering waste with the characters they like. Look at me clearing it with YOOOO and Verena and Sanhua, and then you pull out a whole fucking tech where you're making your gameplay look like shit by using a cheese that the game allows you to do that's not even part of your character's mechanics. People don't want to play like that. I want to be able to beat the content with my character's kits without having to take advantage of a specific, like, menu mechanic or something. That shit look ugly, bro. We had 2.5 banners with fall, but the amount of combat... Bro, the amount of actual fun combat events since 2.5 have been, like, minuscule. I plan to S6 card with eventually, as she's the reason I started playing WUWA, and I like elf waifus. I feel you.
It's but a splash. Beyond my beloved horizon.
Slinky was good. I'm popping off. Where am I popping off, bro? I ain't popping off. I'm but a wee lad in the gacha space. These events are fine, right? But why not at least one combat event as well? They can do the bare minimum by throwing a boss somewhere with buff stats. Exactly. Like, it's funny how like the civilized people are like, yo, it's fine that they give us puzzle events, but we also want a combat event. And then you have people coming out of nowhere. Nah, bro. We're fine with these events. Why do you want more? Why do you want a combat event, bro? It's like, what the fuck? So we're saying that it's cool that you have your puzzle events, but we also want some events that cater to, like, people that like to fight and stuff in a combat first game, and then they be getting mad about it. Like, what are we talking about? Hey, yo, Iuno right there. Look at her. Look at Iuno coming up in the distance, man. That is a for sure guaranteed fact that we're going to see Iuno later today, bro. Look at that. That's crazy. Have a balance for every audience. Exactly. People can't, they really can't deal with all of that. That's why I'm saying, like, I'd love to have, like, a debate regarding certain topics in the game, but people never want to actually, like, yap. Whenever you invite them to the stream to actually yap, they never show up. Like, if you notice, nobody from my streams, and it's not because they, like, what's it called? They echo chamber what I say. People in my own community will, like, debate and argue certain things. It's just that a lot of times nobody really has a solid argument to say on the stream.
Beyond my beloved horizon.
Yeah, people usually only think of themselves when it comes to points like this and certain topics. I didn't pull any my unit to walk around and attack. Yeah, exactly. I didn't pull a unit where we look at the combat, worry about the kit of a character, to then just walk around in a tower defense mode. I'm glad it's there. I'm glad the people that love the tower defense mode have that. But I want other shit. I want to fight. Playboy, what's good, man? Haven't seen you in like 12 years. How you been, bro?
Brad salutes you.
Brent salutes you. Bro, everything just feels different when I'm not playing with Fupa nowadays. Or not Lupa, with what's her face? With Augusta. And I'm also hard for not getting the 99 Waves title. Oh, that's another thing, bro. People be like, yo, these non-combat events are so good. Like, I don't care that they don't do combat events. And then you watch what they play, and they play for 5 minutes a day. Of course you don't care what they add. You barely play the game as is. What are we talking about? As a free-to-play, who would do anything for the asteroids? I'm skipping this tower defense. Yeah, exactly. Just some people don't like it. Like I said, it's ego and pride, not about constructive chat. I still haven't done the story. Yeah, bro. It's really hard to get anybody to actually have solid... And the hardest part is getting people to have, like, constructive and, like, logical reasonings that don't bring in their personal opinions. Because people tend to mix personal opinions with factual conversations, and it just never goes well. Because they get so dead set on their right because that's how they see things that it's never like, bro, but that's not how it factually is. You know what I mean? Is Augusta good for overworld? Augusta is good for everything. She's amazing, bro. She's so good. Bro, I just need another game to play. Being on WUWA too often makes it hard to save. Daniel, that's why I be inviting you to play all these other games. I be inviting all of y'all. A lot of times, y'all think I'm inviting you to play another game the same way y'all play WUWA. Bro, a lot of times I tell y'all to hop on these gacha games, even if it's just for like two weeks while we wait for a patch, and then you drop it when the new patch comes out. Or you end up liking it, who knows? But a lot of times, scratching the summon itch on another gacha will help. Someone in my comments thinks 2+ hours of content playtime is unemployed behavior. Hey, maybe they be selling ass in the corner for 18 hours a day, but like, you know what I'm saying? Shit makes no sense. I remember talking about unemployment. I remember when I posted a video not too long ago, people were talking about content creators being unemployed, and I'm like, are you retarded? They're that is their job. And it was a bigger creator, like a way bigger creator who's probably making thousands of dollars from making content. And they're like, unemployed behavior. I'm like, but that's how they're making money from their content creating. That is their job. What are we talking about? Your mobile lock. True, true. And not only that, 2 hours of video gaming a day. How the fuck is that unemployed behavior, bro? Like, what do you do for 22 hours? What do you do? Okay, you sleep 8. What do you do with the rest of your time? What are we talking about? Slinky jokes on them. I make $0. Hey, maybe one day you'll make money, though. One day you'll make money. Oh, I gotta do this, but I'm not gonna do it yet. Data bank. Let's see, gotta hunt these. I'm 9 to 5, but still, that's what I'm saying. I'm 9 to 5, but still have 3 hours of gaming. And like, it just makes no sense on top of it. Like, you know, it makes no sense. Mostly because I just start. Oh yeah, if you just started a month ago, that's fine, bro. You're just getting it going. Especially if you're hopping onto a game that's already established. Like, there's people that can monetize and start making hella money in a month. But a lot of times they're hopping into a game that's brand new where there's not a lot of people playing it. It's different when you're playing a game that's already established with their community. Bro, I had people, and I've always said this is annoying, bro. The people that get FOMO for things they actively don't want to do. Like, I understand if you get FOMO because, let's say they drop an endgame mode. I'm not talking about WUWA, I'm talking about other games. But let's say there was an endgame mode that you can only beat if you had S6 characters. I understand the FOMO there, right? But let's say they drop a game mode that's like puzzles, right? Perfect example. Let's say they drop this tower defense mode, and you actively choose to not do the tower defense mode. And then you get mad and you get FOMO because you're not getting the rewards from the tower defense mode, even though you're actively willingly choosing to not do the tower defense mode. That shit has never made sense to me. Yo, Sinkling, what's good? I haven't seen you in forever, man. And it all comes because someone commented in my video talking about Well, I don't have a lot of time to play because I have a job and my family, so I wouldn't want them to add more content because I'll get FOMO and I wouldn't be able to do all the content. And I'm like, so you play what you can. You play in the time you can, the time you have available, and you get the currency and the free currency that you have available in the time you're able to play. But that's not everybody. Not everybody only has a few minutes a day because they have multiple jobs and a family. So why do you gotta be selfish and be like, yo, because I can't play, then I don't think they should add more content. Like, what? Snacking on s'mores. Hey, yo, you remember me of fuck, was that thing? Not Hot Pocket, bro. It was some, fuck, it was something like that, bro. Like a freaking pastry that you would open, you would put in the toaster, and it would be like s'mores flavors, or no, it wasn't pizza rolls. It was sweet, bro. Fuck. I don't remember what it was, but you just reminded me of that. My favorite flavor was s'mores. Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts. There you go. I used to love s'mores Pop-Tarts. Oh my god, bro. S'mores Pop-Tarts was amazing, bro. I used to love it. I haven't done the tower defense mode. Bro, the s'mores Pop-Tarts was the greatest thing ever. I used to love that flavor. It was so good. I think problem they have with the creators say their job is harder than a 9 to 5. I've always talked about this same topic. I remember, I don't remember what creator said that being a content creator is harder than a 9 to 5. And once again, it goes back to the context of everything, right? People always like to take it to the extremes instead of just analyze it from a normal point of view, right? Someone said being a content creator is harder than a 9 to 5, and then people started attacking that person and said, oh, you think that being a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer is harder than being a doctor? You think it's more important than saving life, and it's harder than to do like an open heart surgery? And I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? No, it's not harder than open heart surgery. It's not harder than being a doctor, and it's not harder than a lot of other really important and demanding jobs in our society. But when we're comparing like being a content creator to like a normal 9 to 5 job, yes, being a content creator is harder. Being a content creator has an insane amount of mental anguish that you don't get from a regular 9 to 5, right? In a regular 9 to 5, you go to your job, you do what your boss tells you, and you have your pay guaranteed every month, right? And once again, I'm not taking it to the extremes. We're not talking about like a doctor or a lawyer. We're talking about like let's talk about a desk job, right? A clerk at a store, right? Something more along those lines, right? You go to your job, you do what your boss tells you, you get paid the exact amount every month. Being a content creator, you could do everything perfect one month and get $10,000 a month. Wow, amazing. You could do the exact same thing the very next month and only get $1,000 a month. Every day you go to work from a 9 to 5, a normal 9 to 5, we're not talking about life-altering and society-altering jobs, and you do what your boss tells you, right? And you know what you're gonna do. You know what you gotta do to get paid. When you're a content creator, every day is, what do I do to get views? What video do I make? Is this gonna generate people watching my channel? Is this gonna make me money? And then you drop a video that you think is gonna be really good, you work on it for a week, and you get nothing. You get no views, the shit doesn't go viral, you make $2, you make 50 cents. And at the end of the month, you look at your bills and you're like, shit, I can't pay that because I didn't make as much money as I thought I was gonna make. With a regular 9 to 5, you work your whole month, you do what you gotta do, you know how much money you're gonna get. You know how much, income you're gonna have at the end of the month to pay your bills. That's the thing that a lot of people think you love. Oh shit. That's the thing that a lot of people don't like to acknowledge. And they only like to like one side and be extremist regarding certain topics. But people ain't, like I said, nowadays, people ain't really about like civilized conversations, bro. They all want to yap and say shit the way that they think it is. I got some chips, bro. hell no.
Pew, pew. Whee! Keep the cheers coming.
Like, I remember when that shit went down and everybody was making content regarding the whole 9 to 5 and being a content creator argument. And I was like, I don't see where the dude is wrong to a certain degree and within the right context. But in today's society, bro, if you say something, you gotta like say your message and then put 13,000 freaking like warnings and explanations to what you try to say so people don't go out of their way and like make up their own meanings. What you try to say was this. What's your opinion on Nintendo's patent summoning mechanics from Pokemon? I feel they should get sued and crushed into the ground. I feel that Nintendo should get such a massive lawsuit for that. I don't even know if it makes sense to sue them for that. I just feel that somebody gotta go out and destroy Nintendo because of something like that, bro. I think it's the most brain dead, retarded, pathetic show of power that a company could show, bro, with that patent that Nintendo's doing. Nintendo is willing to do everything to win besides making their fucking games better. It's that simple. Comparing content creation to a doc, that's what I'm saying, Blade. Someone said, bro, being a content creator is harder than a 9 to 5, and they were probably talking about their 9 to 5s, or more common 9 to 5s. Someone said, oh, so you think open heart surgery is easier than uploading a video on YouTube? Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what? Really? Was baffling Morris US approved the patent? That's what I'm saying. I don't know what the hell's up with that. Why I don't get why they approved that stupid ass patent is because, bro, think about it. Imagine if like Call of Duty comes out with a patent for shooting guns in video games, and only Call of Duty can shoot guns in video games. Need for Speed's latest patent. Only they can have cars in video games. What? Dark Souls or Demon Souls, the Souls franchise is going to drop a patent where only they can have bosses with health bars that you fight at the end of a stage.
There you go.
It makes no sense to me. Every morning at the high school entrance, go to the vending machine and buy 4 Pop-Tarts and eat through the day for a snack. I used to love eating the s'mores Pop-Tarts all the time. Yeah. Imagine Rockstar Games drops a patent where only they can have games where you can play with other people because they dropped a patent. I feel that you should be able to like get things like that for specific things, like fucking, I know, you make Pikachu, nobody else can ever use Pikachu. Fine, totally acceptable, you created that. But the whole like catching thing or shooting your gun that's a mechanic that you should not be able to patent, bro.
First to the treasure.
Personally. Dark Souls patented dodge roll. Nobody should have let him do that. Yeah, who is actually approving that? That's actually crazy. I would try and validate all their patents. Most gaming patents, to be honest. I don't think you should be able to patent artworks. I agree. Kuro Games patents gacha gaming. No other game could have gacha.
Hey, little one. There you go.
You know what I mean? Like, it's so dumb. Yo, Elmo, what's good? I'm eating some chicken, chat. Yeah, bro. Nintendo straight up paid whoever agreed to that pattern under the table to accept that shit. Because the way that they've been trying to fuck over Pal World for so long is ridiculous to me. Netrunner was good. And you know what's crazy? All that Nintendo has to do with its already established franchise, it's drop a game that is way better than Pal World. That's all they have to do. It's that simple, but nah. It's crazy. I've been considering trying CCC, but here the end game is. I mean, bro, you're trying to kill time and find something to play. If it calls your attention, you could always give it a try. It's free. It's not gonna hurt you. So you're liking how the 2.7 units are looking? I feel you. Blue Protocol taking too long. I feel you on that too, bro. Like, I mean, to be fair, Nintendo's been going down the drain for a long time now. They're just lucky that their IPs carry themselves at this point, because as a company, they're one of the worst companies out there, straight up. Like, one of the worst gaming companies out there. If it wasn't for their IPs carrying themselves, it would be hard for Nintendo. But, you know, Mario, Donkey Kong, Zelda, Pokemon, those games sell themselves.
Brad salutes you. Beyond my beloved horizon.
You know about Beat Breakers? What's Beat Breakers? The fuck? Yo, by the way, let me know if you know whose Resonator showcase drops. Zaniel, there's a couple of people that play ZZZ from the server. Clasher Juice plays ZZZ. I think Only Uns plays ZZZ. Uh-oh. 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 We have the audio glitch. Hold on. Audio glitch detected.
Interlude time.
Let me close this. Let me do this. I gotta rock it like this for a few minutes and then we'll open it again. Yeah, Clash should be playing that game, bro. When I didn't get a Switch 2 pre-order, I wasn't mad. I was indifferent. Now I ain't buying. Yeah, I'm the same, bro. I wanted to get the Switch 2, and then I'm like, I've seen what they did with physical copies, bro, and I was like, yeah, that's just not for me, bro. I want to play Pokemon. I'm probably still gonna buy Pokemon just because I like Pokemon, but once Pokemon goes to Switch 2 exclusive, I probably won't play it for a while. Just like I completely skipped over the 3DS. They charge for a tech demo for Switch. So I'm telling you, Nintendo's some dogs right now. Human beings still liking Pokemon at 64 years old is freaking strange. Why? What's different from liking Pokemon to liking WUWA? What's different from liking Pokemon at 40 years old than liking Naruto, One Piece, or any anime. Pokemon is a child's game. Ain't all video games children's game? By that definition? Pokemon is based on an anime, right? You like Bleach and Jujutsu Kaisen. That's an anime. Ain't that a children's thing too then? By your definition? You love Final Fantasy? Yo, I used to love OG Final Fantasy 7. It was great. Okay, then don't bypass the other comment. You mess with Bleach. That's an anime, just like Pokemon. Exactly. It makes no sense. This is where we go back to people's opinions being retarded, where they base an argument based on personal opinions, right? You can't really do that. To be honest, I'm too busy to play any other games with my work schedule. I wish Pokemon would put some more effort into the games than to go around suing other people for making better Pokemon-esque games. Agreed. Because that comment makes no sense. If we love something, we love something. It doesn't matter the age. 100% agreed. 100% agreed. If you play Pokemon when you were a kid, and then you play Pokemon when you're an adult, how is it a kid's game? You're an adult playing it. You're collecting something. What's up, little rat? How you doing? Hold on, let me show y'all my dog. Hello. Come here. Oh, he can't. He's old now. Here. I'll give you a friend fry. Come here. Come on. There you go. Move your head. You forgot about Pokemon cards and the money laundering with it? Bro, that shit with Pokemon cards is retarded. That thing with Pokemon cards is actually retarded. The whole piece of... I mean, it's collecting, but the fact that they be dropping cards and like 2 months after the cards come out is like thousands and thousands of dollars is crazy to me. I hate hearing engines rev. You hate everything, don't you, V? Remember, that's the whole gist behind your persona. I'm gonna be hating everything, bro. Let me see if we still have the audio bug. It's better now. I love Rose Online and Fly for Fun. It's a very old game, but it held beautiful memories. It's where I met my online girlfriend. I still miss her. She's the best girl ever I met. Hey, that's what gaming's all about, bro. Having fun with people, bro. Or by yourself. Just entertainment. That's what it's all about. There's people stealing Pokemon cards. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen those videos, bro. What's the name of my dog? Kimbo. Kimbo Slice. Alright, I'm done with this. Thank you, baby. You prey on someone's downfall? That's sad, bro. You gotta find something, you know, that makes you happy, bro. You can't be preying on people's downfall. That's sad, bro. I don't be preying on nobody's downfall. Not even people I dislike. I can't be doing that, bro. It takes too much energy. It takes thoughts. I don't even think about people that I dislike. I dislike them right now. After that, they don't exist. They're not in my environment. You know, I don't care. The fuck? Homie got gulagged. Yeah, bro, like I can't be preying on people's downfall, bro. I can't do that. That's too much. Oh shit. There we go. How long did you gulag him for, Clasher? Clasher ain't even say hi in the whole stream. He just gulagged someone, bro. That's insane. Homie wasn't even saying nothing too bad, bro. Just being a little extra. And right after Crystal asked him a question, too. Oh, shit. I just dropped to the bottom of the ocean just now.
Listen carefully.
Yeah, Clasher on jet timing, just banning someone without saying nothing, bro. The amount of money Pokemon cards are sold for is more... Yes, that's what I'm saying. The amount of money Pokemon cards are sold for is crazy. It's actually insane, bro. But unban him because he wasn't saying nothing crazy. He was just being his usual V self, bro. Anthony, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Oh, it was 60 seconds. I feel you. I seen a short yesterday of someone talking about Pokemon cards and how back in the day you could just talk about Pokemon cards because you like the Pokemon. Like, yo, I have this really cool, I don't know, Mewtwo card or whatever. Now you can't have a civilized conversation with someone about Pokemon cards without pricing getting involved. Yo, that's such a good card. It looks great. How much is it worth? Yo, that card is awesome. How much does it cost? Like, it's just part of it. How do I think about Duet Night Abyss? I'm gonna try Duet Night Abyss.
Epic shot. More passion.
The title is Iuno Showcase. We think she's coming out today. Playboy, what up, bro? With the Prime support? See, bro, I have, we have V in the chat for the bad takes and generational dislike of whatever people like, bro. It's just funny to see to me at this point, bro. Like, I find people that are predictable to be boring, bro. Like, if you're very predictable with everything you do, it just gets boring. You know what I'm saying? You could be talking about anything, and then V will just pop out and be like, I don't like it. Motherfucker wasn't even invited to the I don't like it. Like, okay. Aeon, I think I heard about Aeon too. Where the fuck am I? Okay. I heard about Aeon for a long time. Way back in the day. Yeah, WUWA is on PlayStation. Kyofu was good.
Focus, will you?
I remember back in the day when they had Yu-Gi-Oh cards and folks would rock the Japanese cards and be making up rules and shit. Bro, back in the day when I first ever played Yu-Gi-Oh, like, I was a little rat back in the day. And I remember I had this dude in our neighborhood, and he was an asshole to everybody. And he was like stealing cards from people. Like he was on that fucking Pegasus shit. He would challenge people to a duel, and if he won, he would take their cards. So I was like, I bet. So I challenged him to a duel, and I had like Change of Heart, and there was another in Monster Reborn, like OG Monster Reborn and Change of Heart, and he had a Blue Eyes, and I killed his Blue Eyes, and then I used Monster Reborn, and then he put another Blue Eyes down, and I used Change of Heart. So I had his 2 Blue Eyes on my side of the field, and I'm like, bro, you lost your cards. Like, I'm not giving them back to you, bro. Like, you lost. They're mine. Look, Monster Reborn, it revives it to my field, so the card is mine now. And Change of Heart, the card don't love you no more. It loves me, so you lost. You lost your Blue Eyes, bro. It's game over, bro. Kid went home crying and shit. I didn't give him back his cards.
Brad salutes you. Let the flames rise.
I used to just trade cards. Yeah, I used to trade cards based on how they looked, or like if I had them or not. Way back in the day. Let's see if I can go this way. She is not coming out today. That's fine. A bunch of CCs thought she came out yesterday. I thought she came out today. Whenever she comes out, we'll be ready. Uh-oh. Let's go. I think yeah, I thought it was gonna be tomorrow. I was like, there's no way it drops on Sunday, right? Like, it's Sunday, bro. There's no way it's gonna drop on a Sunday, but if she drops, she drops. If she don't drop, we cool. I was only gonna do a nice little 2-hour stream anyway. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, hit like on the stream, as it greatly helps me out, considering the algorithm is on some BS with your boy. She'll probably drop. Doesn't she drop on Tuesday? Yeah, no, they gotta drop her thing either today or tomorrow, bro. Because she drops on Tuesdays. There's no way they're gonna drop her. Oh, I still have. Okay, look, I'll do the story tomorrow. I'll do the story tomorrow. I promise y'all. I'll do the story tomorrow. I want to see what's happening. I don't know why I wasn't that invested in the story. I think the rest of the world and content being so dry kind of put me off on the story, I guess. But I'll do the story tomorrow. Pause my ZZ boss to make sure I like the stream. Do that, chat. W streamer, yo, appreciate you, bro. Yeah, guys, hit like on the stream, bro. It means a lot. How the fuck do I get over there? Oh, it's on a whole different location. That makes sense. WZZ player. Oh, you have 12 hours extra for her drop? Yup. You guys get her early on Southeast Asia, I think. Yeah, I haven't done the 2.6 story. I have to do it. I know I'll enjoy it. I know I'll enjoy it. That's one thing that WUWA does really good, the stories. The story content. I'm not even a story player, bro. The character you wanted in CZZ is going through a Yinlin situation. Let me guess. Knowing you, look, I'll big brain it really hard. You want the rap. Yep, that's it, right? Am I wrong or am I wrong? Am I right or am I right? It's like that. It's that simple. I had to think real hard about it. The other sub-quiz and explanations really are nice for sub-quiz. Yeah, I think the story and world development of WUWA is really nice. And the quality of life they continue to implement in all their games is super smooth. Let's go here. Yes, I want Jane Doe. I'm a rat fucker and let the world know for Christ's sake. I knew it, bro. See? That's how you know we know you, bro. Shit. Oh, let me kill these bears real quick. Nah, but Jane Doe does look pretty cool. Shitty name for a character, but she does look pretty cool. go kill this bear over here, bro.
The treasure.
Oh, hell nah, bro. He saw me and then straight up smacked me, bro. That's insane.
Tis but a splash.
Alright, buddy, you're gonna die. There we go. Some of the subquests are real sad. Yeah, some of the subquests are real sad. I remember back in the day when I tried Shang Li's quest, bro. Ooh, that was sad, bro. Little Shang Li. Oh, poor little Shang Li, bro. That's what I told you, Zaniel. You just try these gacha games, and if you like him, cool. If you don't, you just uninstall. That's why I be trying all these gacha games and giving them a shot, bro. People act like... We have people that act like if they try a gacha game, they're married to the game or some shit. I can't try this because I play too many games already. Okay, so... But I'm bored of these games. But I don't want to invest into these other ones. I play too many. It's like, okay, well, what if you play it and you like it? You found something to like. What if you play it and you don't like it? You uninstall. It's that simple. It's that simple. They'd be acting like they're fucking married to the game and shit. To be fair, if rats look like Jane Doe, I'd be one too. Oh, hell nah, you wildin'. Do you need... I do... Let me join you for them dinos real quick, actually. I'll take some of them. What is Latralius doing in WUWA, but not in his best CC stream? Crazy behavior. Oh, you're not in the game yet. Okay, let me go and steal Synovius's. He even changed his name in the game. That's some advanced professionalism. Join me. Let me join you. You're in? The fuck? Maybe I got a fast travel. Yeah, I need the dinos, bro. Alright, I just fast travel. Let's see if I see her. Nah, you're still not appearing. Let me see if I join someone else and then I can join you. Synovius is playing Scratch and Sniff. John Lionheart, aka Coconut. He's probably playing with his balls. Solaris owner not in Solaris. What the fuck does that even mean? Why it always gotta be some weird shit with John, bro? What does it mean Solaris owner is not in Solaris? Bro, you know, you can't try to figure out John because you're gonna just fry yourself, bro. Tower of... I've never had that. I've always had, like, doing a side quest or can't be joined right now. I ain't never seen the owner is not in the world of Solaris. That's crazy. I'm back. What am I doing? Just chatting, bro. Just chatting. Yo, do I got... Watch. If I get a single right now, I'm banning Latios. If I get a 5-star. Okay, we didn't get a 5-star. If I get a 5-star here, I'm banning Latios. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Ooh, he got saved. He got saved. Alright, let's see if I can join somebody. Crystal's still not showing up. I wonder why. It says you're offline. Look. Offline. Alright, let me join Zenovius. Zenovius playing Scratch and Sniff. Let me join Laperlicus. Host cannot enter co-op currently. I hate y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're teleporting. Let me see. Nope. Oh, yes, I can join. It says I can't, bro. It says I cannot, bro. You know what's crazy? Today we, like, I already knew this, but today we officially got confirmation that John willingly wanted to pull for Brandt. And, he's just been giving us excuses. What's your opinion? Is losing 50-50 is a... Do I think that losing 50-50 is a skill issue? No. I think that losing 50-50 just means you got shafted. Hello. Alright, what do I do co-op for? For dinosaurs. For them dinosaurs and shit. We only have like 8 in the world, and we got to get them for Galbrina. Yo, talking about that, I actually got to farm the materials for, what's her name? Iuno. There we go. Dumb dinos. Yeah, bro. Because you know me, bro. I like to prep. I haven't really prepped for some characters. Like, I didn't prep for my Cardathea. My Cardathea's still doo-doo. My Siakona's kind of alright. Lupa was alright because I ended up spending time building her. But other than that, I normally prep for my characters. So I gotta prep for Galbrenicus and Homeless Gion. If you win 50-50 on Iuno, will I twerk on stream? How does that if you win 50-50 on Iuno, will you twerk on stream? That sounds like a more realistic and logical argument. There's this beautiful ash tree that shines in the moonlight that has a lot of Iuno's flowers. Oh yeah, wait, no, I actually got to get that shit right now. Let me finish some dinos and then we'll go farm some flowers. There we go. There's me twerking right there on stream, bro. Look at that premium cheek movement, bro. Hip displacement on point. You know what I'm saying?
Stay behind me.
Let's just fly. You already have, do you have the materials from Lady of the Sea already though? I'll join you after this. You got an AFK this time? Yeah, no worries. I'm just killing Crystal's dinosaurs and then I'll kill yours. And then I gotta go. Ooh, I should farm flowers here too.
To the lands afar.
So are we expecting a twerk on stream from Skull today on Iuno banner? No, because I already have Iuno guaranteed, bro. Like, I know I'm getting Iuno. Maybe in the future, you know what I mean? I do actually, because Chicken on the Seas battle music was nice and I was clapping it for fun. Hey, yo, hello. Homie said he was clapping it for fun. Homie said he had recoil. I can't get that quick. I have a lot of solvents. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, that's the same with me. I can get that real quick. Bro, farming her is straight up doodle. I don't think I have any mats from Lady of the Sea. So I'm probably going to grind that tomorrow. We're going to do like 2 hours of Lady of the Sea. Probably not that many.
Cannot be sunk. Invincible in one strike. Stay behind me. In control. Roars of conquest.
There we go. That's actually insane. I don't character prep as character. I lose 50-50. Oh, well, I only character prep when I know I'm going to get the character. So, like, when you know you're going to get the character, then you character prep. But, like, if you don't even have enough for one pity run, then don't character prep. Yeah, farming Lady of the Sea is straight up ass.
Cannot be sunk.
I mean, if you're farming her for mats, it's not that bad. It's only when you're farming her for the echo that it's a pain. Farming her for actual materials is not too bad. I'm probably her S0 her, not R1, since I don't know if I have enough for her and her weapon. Who are you talking about, Aqua? Iuno? I'm gonna be honest, you shouldn't get anything on Iuno. If you're getting Iuno for Augusta, you either go S0 right away, and that's it, or you get S2. And nothing else really matters. That's really it. And since it's not really worth getting S2 like that, I would just go for S0 for your Augusta, low-key. She turns into a Super Saiyan right there. I know that I will get it, but if I prep, oh, if you prep, you lose 50-50. Homie got the prep curse. Is Zhang Liao's weapon good on Iuno? Yeah. Zhang Liao's weapon is good on Iuno. Especially if you're trying to have her do some damage. Oh, shit, I gotta go down here. What does her S2 do? Give her an even bigger buff to damage amplification when you got 10 stacks of Blessing of One Light. It goes from 40 to 80, if I'm not mistaken. So it's really good for her and for Augusta. All right, hold on. Let me steal some flowers. Where are the flowers? Somewhere in here. Hey, yo, chat. Which ones are Yuno's flowers? I think it's this one. I'm pretty sure it's this one. All right, let's go. Will you S6 Yuno? I don't know if... No, I'm not gonna S6 Yuno. I'm S2ing Yuno. I don't care for Yuno as a main DPS. I don't think I'm gonna ever S6 a main sub DPS or support unless I really, really like them. And it's not that I dislike Yuno. I think she's beautiful. She's cool. But I don't need her as a DPS. My DPS... Ooh. Did you already get the flowers? If I get the flowers, do you get the flowers, Crystal? Look, I'm gonna get one. Did you get that? Oh, we don't get it. Okay, you get them. I won't steal your flowers. Because I think you're pulling Yuno, so you go ahead and get your flowers. So S2 Yuno if you want Augusta. Yeah, S2 Yuno if you're like super maxing your Augusta, right? And once again, I would still prefer to S2 Augusta over S2 Yuno. Because you're already getting like a huge benefit from Yuno for Augusta with your heavy attack and damage amplification. So getting S2 on Augusta is way better than getting S2 on Yuno for your Augusta. It's okay, you need more. Okay, I appreciate you. I'll take a few. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My game do that. My game just went weird. The only thing shared is enemy drop items like shell credit. You also get, I'm pretty sure you also share minerals. Like, I'm pretty sure you get shared minerals, no?
To the lands afar.
You got, oh yeah, you got S3 Augusta, then you're chilling, bro. You are super chilling. Like, if you want to super max your Augusta, you would go for S2 Yuno. Yeah, other than that, eh. And once again, if you're talking about, like, S2 Yuno, or now that you have an S3 Augusta, getting those 2 dupes on your Augusta, taking her to S5, I would even go fuck it and get S6 Augusta over, like, three Yuno dupes, and your S6 Augusta will just destroy everything at that point. Yeah, you share minerals? Okay, yeah, I figured you... I remember back in the day when you guys would always join my world to take the minerals. I would always get them while I would be just doing my thing. I'm doing good, love. What about you?
Stay behind me.
If I need flowers, I can take yours. Bet, Aqua. I'll join you. I gotta join Saniel, and then I'll join your world, because I'm taking his dinos. This way. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hello. I found a wild crystal. Can't be that reckless with my pay like that. No, I'm just saying, like, if we were talking about the whole S6ing or getting 3 dupes on your Yuno, like base and then S2, it would be better to S6 your Augusta. Like, if that was the case that we were talking about, you know what I mean? Damn. That's a whole lot of flowers. What the fuck? Bro, I wish, or maybe I am, but I wish that you could, like, grab materials like this from the world, and they would have some really strong potions that you could use in, like, Tower of Adversary or Whimpering Waste, but you'd have to go out into the world and actively farm the materials. Like, you'd have to farm a lot of these materials, because, let's be honest, a whale is not going to do that. A dolphin ain't going to do that, but a free-to-play, someone struggling could actually go out there and farm some strong-ass potion and then use it in Tower of Adversity or Whimpering Waste, and it would help free-to-plays or more casual players. But not for, like, I wouldn't use it. It wouldn't benefit me, but it would benefit a lot of free-to-plays, and I don't see the negative behind it, right? It would tell people, yo, go into the world and farm these potions that would be harder to make, so forth and so on, you know. Some people would say no, but, you know, TOA Reset is live. I don't think TOA Reset is live for me. All right, let's join Zaniel. Accept me. Thank you. Battlefield Arrow or Augusta fought the Coronasaurus. Yeah, it's live in Southeast Asia, but it's not live for us, bro. We always get the late one, bro. What the? Okay, I can't even say anything because I'm also playing a furry, bro. So I can't even say shit. All right, let's see. Oh fuck, I gotta fight the dinosaur with my fupa right now. Oh hell no. Let's go. I have to do so much. I need to change. Go. Let me change. Let's go into you. There is such, yes, in the crafting place. You can use them both, but need. Well, you can't use those potions in Tower of Adversity or Whimpering Waste. You can't. That's why I was saying it would be good if they added them for Tower of Adversity and Whimpering Waste, but you'd have to like go out and get like 20 of these, 20 flowers. Like it would actually require you farming, because then any free-to-play that would say it's too hard to clear Whimpering Waste or Tower of Adversity, we could just be like, yo, make this potion and it'll increase your damage by like 20%. It'll help you out, or your survivability, or whatever it is, and boom. But, you know, there's going to be the people that, no, why should people be able to use food in Tower of Adversity? I don't know. I think it would help some people. Bro, I'm so glad that I decided to go with Augusta Iuno as opposed to Galbrina and Shiyuan. Wait, what? Was I not tracking them, or did I just spawn there? I think I just spawned there. Whoops. Is it aiming it up? Nope, right there. Or Septimont.
Stay behind me.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of them, bro. I'm way more into Augusta and Iuno. What are them flowers called? There's some blue flowers. Silver Glow Bloom. Winners win. Bro, she really out here hitting the Charlie Sheen quotes, bro. Winners win. You don't say. She about to hit us with, I got tiger blood. I gotta go up here. Oh, that's the one that's like in the middle, bro. You can buy before weekly reset, Crystal. You should buy them from the shop. They're pretty cheap in Septimont. Yeah, you can track them. You can track them. I only took 2 locations, so you should still have a few, and you should buy the ones from the shop. The only thing that I should be a bitch, they should bitch a little about is TOA, is that now you need 3 teams to clear, not 2. Wait, didn't we always need 3 teams in TOA? 1 for the left, 1 for the right, and like One for the middle. They really oiled and juiced Iuno in middle tower stage 4 with the whole shielding mechanic. Oh yeah, for sure. They always do that. They always be oiling up their new character. Oh yeah, your Iuno's gonna slap at S0, bro. For sure.
Cannot be silent.
Did I Iuno? Wait, they already dropped the Iuno showcase? And no one told me? That's crazy. Oh shit, 5 minutes ago. I told y'all it was today. Y'all were out here doubting me and shit. That's insane.
Stay behind me.
Alright, we got Iuno Resonator Showcase. Let's go ahead and have a look. Let me do this. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Oh, let's do that. That. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting, boys. We spawn camping them, yes sir. What's good, guys? So today we got the official Iuno Resonator Showcase, Anchor the Future, and we know right now a lot of us are really excited to see what Kuro is cooking with Iuno, because they've been doing a little bit of weird stuff going around with Iuno. So without further ado, let's hop on in and see how much Kuro cooked with this Resonator Showcase.
The flames of fate lit long ago. A priestess born in a lunar eclipse sees what others never will. To anchor the future of Septimont. From that moment on, the life of Iuno was thus ordained.
Yo, that feels nice.
As the prophecy foretold, I seek the threads of causality. Whatever I see will come to pass. Amidst the chaos, I spoke fate's absolute truth. Until I saw calamity's descent, dark tides surging, sinking civilization into the void, Septimon's doom, and our final hour. If this is the future in its entirety, how am I to relay it? The further I see, the closer I approach the deathly quiet. The more I observe, the clearer the unthinkable end becomes. If such cruelty awaits, what value remains to speak of?
Oh. Little Iuno.
What are you drawing?
The great priestess saving Septimont, of course.
But I've never seen such an ending.
So what? Who says you can only draw what you've seen? Isn't it up to you how it should be? Here, give it a try.
Bro, I'm getting goosebumps watching this.
doing anything. Every step was my own choice. If the moon refuses to shine on the darkness ahead, then it's up to me to draw fate's bow and release it where I choose.
Oh, she
The
headshot
flames
him.
of fate lit long ago. The gifted priestess would anchor the future of Septimund. From that moment on, my destiny
Ooh.
was always mine. To
Kind of a
define.
badass, bro. Ooh. Brother. Yo, I legit had chills the entire freaking trailer. Like a whole, bro, this right here was insane. Hold on, let's see if it was like somewhere around. Bro, this right here. What the hell, bro? Look at this, back here. Bro, that's a giant freaking Cronus, Surtur type of freaking demon thing popping up, destroying the city. That's not no regular entity, bro. That's some crazy freaking giant thing.
And our final.
Ooh. Yo, it's crazy how she looks so good, bro. Like, she actually looks freaking majestic as a character.
The clear of the unthinkable.
And this, yo, the lore, chat.
Such cruelty
Yeah,
and
yo,
waste.
this actually felt like absolute cinema. Like, it actually felt like a movie, bro. Jesus.
Remains to speak of.
I always like when they bring us a character and then they give us like their backstory when they were kids, because I feel like it allows us to get a little bit more like into the character. We get more personal with the character. We saw how they were as a kid, we saw them grow, and then whether they live, die, or anywhere in between, it's always like very interesting. I remember when they dropped Shang-Li. We all loved Shang-Li, right? They dropped the Shang-Li trailer. Everybody's like, yo, she's hot as hell. She's a mommy. Everybody, you know, gooner bait, as they say, because she was so hot. And then you played the story and you played her specific character story where you see her as a kid and see a lot of the things she went through. And it just made me personally like the character even more. And yo, they're doing the same with Iuno, letting us see like her little character and everything, bro. She looks so good right here, bro. Damn.
The great priestess saving Septimund.
WUWA does a great job, bro, showing us characters that aren't just like, yo, this character's badass and that's it. This character's hot and that's it. Like, they give each one of their characters a lot of depth to them. Personally, I think.
Who says you can give it a try?
They got Venom over here, bro. Like, I know a lot of people stay saying that a lot of these, like, enemies look very similar. Like, you have, the electric one from 1.0, Memphis. Then you have the water one that looks like Memphis water cousin. The one that we got around the Cardathea time, somewhere around there. And now we got this time. They're all similar, but it kind of makes sense. Nonetheless, they cook with each one of these freaking designs, bro. Like, this dude looks like a straight up evil knight with Venom over here, bro. Yo, when she grabs, or when she gets grabbed, right? And then she throws the disc.
No. I was never. Every step was my own.
When she does this, bro, and it starts spinning, I wanted her to go like this. Just like pull it back and just cut him in half. That would have been insane. Ah, get your arm off of me, bro. I wish you would have cut him in half, bro. But then right there, bro. Ooh, bro, she's so majestic, dude. Bro, homie got head fondled. Look at that, bro. That went through his head. I know some of y'all might say, nah, it went through the side. Look, no, we're making it official. she done penetrated the dude's forehead with that arrow. Because, bro, you could see a recoil. Like, you could actually see it, like, recoil back. Hold on. Watch. Look, his head kicks back, bro. She done hit him with a headshot, bro. She actually headshotted the dude. And then...
The flames of fate lit long ago.
That's insane, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, Chad. Iuno kind of cooked with her presentation. I cannot wait for the second part of the story. It's gonna be crazy. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it for me. Let me know in the comments section below what you think of YOOOO. Will you be pulling her? And we will be pulling her on stream, building her, and then testing her out with Augusta, how she performs. We'll test her out with some other characters. But that's gonna be it for me. Thank you for watching, and peace. That was beautiful. They cooked, bro. That trailer was actually insane, bro. Bro, I low-key thought she was gonna disappear right here. Bro, she's a beautiful character, bro. Like, the only characters that I legit say look beautiful are Jinshi, Cardathea to a certain degree, and Iuno. Everybody else is like hot or okay. She's actually a beautiful character. Holy shit. That was insane. Let me upload this video real quick, chat, because, you know, we got a double time. I already did the thumbnail. She's one of my favorites. She's a badass. She's sexy. And her fit is blue. True. She aimed for the head, bro. Foul Sovereign looks like Venom and the Heartless from Kingdom Hearts mixed together. True. That does make a lot of sense. Let me upload this video, man. Oh, fuck. I gotta find out where the hell I was recording to. Because I know damn well I was not recording to... Alright, hold on. As long as my PC doesn't implode right now. Oh, never mind. It is put there. Beautiful. Go Withering Waves videos. Never mind. No, it's not. Is it here? Oh yeah, here. There we go. Right here. Boom. If only Iuno wasn't hard on Augusta support, I might pulled her. Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Kuro's doing a good job on character building and building a rapport with... Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, the characters actually look really freaking good. When it comes to what they do, they give them depth, right? It's not just like a wishy-washy character. Every character kind of like feels like it's there, if that makes any sense. What the hell's this? Alright, let's see. I already had the title and everything. Boom. Let me drop this here. Remember, CJ, you can buy the flowers for Iuno from the shop. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already have enough flowers for Iuno, though. I'm pretty sure I already have enough flowers for Iuno. I have like 70 flowers. All right, let's go here. Let me grab these. Let me grab these. There. Loki want to skip her weapon for Galbrina's sake. You think the BP weapons work? R5 probably. It really depends on what you're trying to do with Iuno, right? Because you can rock Zhang Liao's weapon on her, like, no problem whatsoever. If you're trying to rock her as a support, you'll be absolutely fine. Iuno, Augusta, Eclipse, Soulmate go brr. They do, they do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have enough. You hit 80 and got your 80 free pack? Hell yeah. That 80 pack is nice. Actually, I don't remember what the 80 pack was. 5 more summons for Iuno. And you're getting 10 summons for Iuno as well. Have you been able to get Augusta's weapon yet, by the way? Alright, let's see. I'm in someone's world. I'm in Zaniel's world. Zaniel's world. Alright, let's go. 5 pulls. 5 pulls. Oh, from the 80 pack? Oh, that's good then. I hope you can try to get Augusta's weapon before she leaves, because I know you don't have Gion's weapon. Or do you have Gion's weapon? Because if you have Gion's weapon, you probably, like, realistically don't have to get Augusta's weapon. Unless you really want the look of it. You know, at that point, then it's, you know, it is what it is. Why is there no sound? I took it off. Shit. Let me put this away. Put this away. Yeah, there we go. If the damage is brand tier, I'll for sure. Yeah, if the damage is brand, I'm pretty sure she does good damage like that. Hey, yo, look what I found. I found a calculator, a kidney stone, a calcharo.
Stay behind me.
All right, let's go. Have a good one, love. I joined WUWA at Phoebe's first banner last 3 days. Been played since, so no electro weapon. Oh yeah, so if you just want to use support Iuno for Augusta, you don't necessarily need her weapon. A cinnamon, facts, bro. Homie got way too many names. Bro, I low-key want them to drop another Calcharo. Like, reawakened Calcharo or Sentinel Resonator Calcharo or something like that. Or just Calculator goes God mode for no reason, bro. He becomes a new Sentinel Resonator because he's just him, bro. Or a Threnodian tries to take over Calcharo's body, and then Calcharo's like, nah, bro, now I'm gonna use your power to do what I want. And the Threnodian's trapped in there with Calcharo. That'll be lit. Alright, let's do this. What? Is it because I'm in someone else's world? Oh, hell no. There we go. Iuno trailer is out. It is indeed out. We just reacted to it on stream. It's just doing the checks on the video before I can post it. I should just post it, bro. Let's see. Let's do this. Yeah, it's just running the checks on it. The time stop doesn't work in multiplayer, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna take some of your flowers, bro. You don't like flowers. You can do another 10 pull for Augusta. Aye, Latios, watch. You're gonna get it right then and there. Trust, bro. There we go. I took some of your flowers, bro. It's super easy to get all the flowers you need, though. Like, it's actually insanely easy. Isango, how you doing, by the way? I'm waiting for this freaking thing to be good. I'll join you after this, Aqua. Feels painful smiling Augusta, but not going to be able to get her and Iuno. I mean, bro, technically, all it takes is a temple, right? Like, if you do a temple right now and you get her, you would guarantee her. Because I think you said you were on guaranteed, and then all you gotta do after that is farm everything during the whole time Yuno's gonna be here.
Cannot be silent.
You still have not gotten her, lad? Oh, hell no. You're getting cremonied. Lad is getting cremonied, bro. Whoops, wrong way. You're guaranteed, exactly. So you're guaranteeing yourself Augusta. And then you can guarantee yourself Iuno, bro. With all your summons. And worst case scenario, right? You might have to spend a little bit. I mean, you might not be able to get her weapon, though. I will tell you that. But you have Gion's weapon, so you don't need her weapon.
Stay behind me.
And realistically, you don't need Yuno's weapon because you have Zhang Liao's maxed fucking weapon. So technically, this would be the cheapest freaking team comp for you. You have your Gion built, and then you have S6R5 Zhang Liao weapon. Hold on, let me publish this video, y'all. I don't know how to track the flowers. So you go into your inventory, and you click the flower, you click your touchpad, and to the right, it'll tell you how to do it. Guys, I know we just watched this, but if you go like and leave a comment on this video, I'll kiss you on your neck. If you're over 27 years old. If not, I won't. Let me drop this on Discord. But I would really appreciate if you guys like and specifically comment on the video. And just let it play, even muted in the background. There we go. Let's go here. Done. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to pull on Abyss Surges. I have no weapon for unit. For Iuno, I feel you. That works. Zenolat doesn't want to get Augusta, bro. Because all he has to do is buy a nice little $100 pack. But he's like, nope. I'd rather spend my packs and my money in Pokemon cards and hookers. And I'm like, bro, that's not healthy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can't be doing all of that now, lad. All right, let me join Aquarius. Where's Aquarius? Aquarius. It's healthy to spend your money on hookers? What the fuck? I didn't even know all that, God. I spent it on One Piece cards and hookers? Oh, hell nah. We're gonna see God type something like this in the chat. That's his wife walking up behind him and hex smacking him. What you say, boy? His head hitting the keyboard and shit. I could have saved some pulls if I wasn't baited to pull on Augusta's weapon, considering I had Gion. You were baited to... Bro, see that blade? That's why you gotta watch your boy CJ, bro. Because I literally posted a video 8 days before Augusta released. 8 days before Augusta released. And I told everybody, if you have Gion's weapon, you don't need Augusta's weapon. Unless, of course, you want it for looks. And just because you like getting the weapon of the character you play. But if we're talking about, like, needing it, you don't need it. See, Lat says, nah, I would rather have Pokemon packs and hookers than spending it on WUWA. That's crazy, bro. You gotta check yourself, Lat. That's not healthy. You did a 10 pull, it was purple, not Destiny, I quit. That means that your second pull is gonna get it for you, Daniel. Trust, trust, trust. No, I'm kidding, but don't do anything that you'll regret. Make sure that if you want to get it, you get it. If not, don't. Isaiah, what's good? How you doing? Done now, kisses. I got you. How the fuck is Aqua always next to me? Aqua's a professional.
I hear cowering prey.
Uh-oh. Let me switch. Let me switch. Fuck. I gotta fight with Lupa. No. Done pre-farming for Iuno. I still need to farm Lady of the Sea, but I'll do that. I should probably do it today, low key, because I gotta do the story tomorrow, and that's gonna be like 3 hours. Lupa's DPS is so dog shit. It's actually crazy. Appreciate you for leaving the reactions plain and dropping a comment, bro. Nah, yeah, no. Like, from like an actual, like, I do know that you have Electro already done with, so technically you really don't need it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to, like, smart team building outside of the element factors, Annual, like I said, you have max stooped, Yao weapon, which would be amazing for Lupa. Or for, I keep thinking of Lupa. For, what's her face? Iuno. And you already have Gion's weapon, so it's like the least amount of cash you would have to spend for an already very strong team. But once again, it's Electro. What is this? No, I said that's what God would, like, if he was typing, that's the next thing he would type. Because we were joking about the whole cards and hookers. So I was like, his wife's gonna come back and hit him in the back of the head. And his head would hit the keyboard, and that's what it would say.
Winds of the wild.
I'm not hating on Lupa. How is it hating? Her damage is factually ass. Oh, fuck.
I hear cowering prey.
How? How am I in battle already? Freaking dinosaur, bro.
With me. Time to fight. Into the spotlight. With me.
There we go.
Victory.
Yeah, no, I hear you, Zan. It's better to just wait it out.
Shame. With me. Face me, coward. All or nothing.
Alright, let's get this fucking character out of here.
All the sun touches is ours to
Here's mine. I don't even know what that is, Crystal. Am I C6ing Galbrina? Nah. Spoilers, without spoilers, I didn't like Galbrina.
honor cannot be sullied.
I like her design. I didn't like her gameplay. From what I saw, I gotta get more hands-on, but yeah, nah. And the guy, he's Galbrina's best in slots, so also not invested. Oh, the event. I don't think I have that. I think that's only for new players.
Stay behind me.
I like Ki Yuan's movement with his gameplay and his looks and how he pours something out for his dead homies at the end of his rotation. But other than that, yeah, not a big fan of it. Her playstyle looks like Chisa on crack. Or not Chisa. Oh yeah, no, not Chisa. Fuck's the name of the other Electro, or not Electro, Gun Girl?
Blades leads. Triumph follows.
Shishia, there you go. Can have a Cantarella for Loba situation again. True.
The lands afar.
Yeah, I can't have that again, bro. S6 support, S0 DPS. Nah, I can't do that again, bro. That shit messed me up. As much as I like the looks of Cantarella, I wish I would have put those dupes into for Loba. Yeah, she has that upside down movement from like Dante and Samir. Don't worry, CJ's the issue with pistol gameplay and some wacky movesets for her, sure. That's exactly what I mean, bro. Like, she looks really serious, and her gameplay does not reflect that. Like at all, bro. Like those movesets is the last thing you'd expect from a character like that. Collab funds is 33k and 14 pulls. Are you not pulling anything until the collab? Is that the plan right now? Oh hell no, I gotta go far as shit.
To the lands afar.
Can I fly, please? Thank you. I should probably do a few Lady of the Sea runs, huh? Galbrina let a lot of people down. I think her design is still really cool, personally. Like, I still think Galbrina's design is really cool. Other than that, eh. Damn, yo. Aquarius over here destroying the dino.
Epic shot.
Nice.
Stay
Alright.
behind me.
I think I'm gonna go get a little bit of mats from Lady of the Sea before I get out. By the way, I went to the flower and the backpack and overworld exploration was grayed out, so I couldn't track. I wonder why. I wonder why you couldn't track. That's weird. Maybe a specific location was grayed out for you. But go to Septimont and the vendor will allow you to buy flowers off of her. Oh yeah, let's do this. After Iuno, I'm saving for the collab. Yeah, true. I know Shi Yuan and Brent are best friends, bro. I just know it. Oh, you bought them already? They reset tomorrow. Make sure you also go to the first ever city and buy the little things to make echo food. That's gonna help out a ton. Nothing. I might go for Chiza, but if Chiza doesn't go the kill combat wise, skip. True. I gotta heal.
Listen carefully.
The food from the town, well, all the foods reset tomorrow. All the shops. So if you want to get like your echo farming food that boosts your echo drop chance, you want to go buy them today.
Focus, will you?
Boom. I kind of want to build my buy shelf for the fun of it. How are you going to say that you don't have enough materials and then go build a unit you're not going to use?
Let the flames rise.
Don't do that, bro. Just save your unit and stack them up.
Perfect finale.
Then again, you're not pulling anything until like 3.0. Although you say you might pull Iuno. So yeah, I would just save your units. If you decide that you're not pulling Iuno, then you can do that, Daniel. Because then you'll have all the time from Iuno's banner, Shi Yuan's banner, Galbrina's banner, Chisa's banner.
First to the treasure.
How many of these do I got? Not enough. Didn't you get all the dinos because I'm stood in front of them? I probably got most of them. If it stopped tracking, I probably left a couple. But I don't need them. I already got quite a few for today. Yeah, and 2x materials is going on right now. Might as well take advantage of it, you know? See, like every day, I'm doing my 3 runs of the materials. And then I'm farming cash. I want to make sure I have like 5 mil, I think it is. Yep, 5 mil before Iuno drops. So that's gonna be something. Just to be sure. go. Let's go her. She's just too strong, bro. I have 16 million credits for over 6 months. That's a whole lot of credits, bro.
Astral modulation.
I won't be doing casuals. I didn't think I'd build anyone. See, I like doing a little bit of everything. Even if I wasn't pulling characters, I would farm like a little bit of every type of weapon match, because eventually I'm gonna get the characters. You know what I mean? There you go. Just a little bit. If only I could give you shell credits. How much shell credits you got, Crystal? I feel like she's about to say like 50,000 and shit. 24 million, then I got Augusta. Now you're at 18 million. You have 11 million, Crystal. Oh, hell no.
First to the treasure.
I got too much, bro. I'm always struggling. All right, let's get this. Let's get this. Ooh, I'm gonna lock that just for the hell of it. Then I'm gonna go farm Lady of the Sea just a little bit. Wait, no, that's a hologram. I'm gonna do like 5 Lady of the Seas just to get like half of it. Played a couple of 1PC sim matches and got rocked each match. Time to shoot people in Destiny Rising. Damn. Homie said I'm about to take it out on the people in Destiny Rising. I feel you. I don't even know if I've gone in today. I don't think I've gone in today. Shit, I gotta go in after this. Bro, I took a 2-day break from streaming and everything, and I watched The Water Magician. I caught up to it, and then I watched 2 movies, Sinners and the Karate Kid movie. There we go. Let me get 5 real quick. I need like 40 of these, don't I?
Leave it to me. Applaud for me. With me. Into the spotlight.
Ow, careful.
Oh, hell no. She hit Brent.
In the
It's crazy.
limelight.
Water Magician is fire. Yeah, Water Magician was pretty good.
More passion. A little mishap.
I think 46 or 48. Shit, that's a lot. Tomorrow resets to 15 boss drops. Just consume all drops. True. I'm not rocking this Echo on my Iuno though, so. You know what I haven't farmed in a while though? I haven't done any tacit fields, which is crazy. Also, I think I'm dropping Lost Sword. It was fun, but I'm bored of it now. Oh, bro, I was thinking the other day about it. I don't think I'm dropping it because it's so easy. Like, you get on, right, Aqua, and it takes not even 5 minutes to do anything you need to do. You know what I mean? So it's not too bad. At least it gets the summon itch whenever there is a chance to summon, right? There's nothing really else to do. Like, I don't gotta deep think it. It's not like Etheria. Etheria, there's so much shit to do, bro. Whereas now when I log in, claim my rewards, do a couple summons here and there, and that's it. Even the clan activities in that game aren't hard.
With me. To victory. Please, Bill.
I just stomped on this thing's head. Yeah, bro, like, you don't even gotta take it seriously. It takes like 2 minutes. Don't even summon for like a whole month, and then see what happens after a month, and you just scratch that little itch that you might have for summons. I have 19. I'll do more tomorrow, or maybe even the day Iuno comes out. Because tomorrow we do gotta do quite a little bit. All right, let's see. Our clan, yeah, our clan is still strong as hell, Aqua. So like, I feel like we're in a really good position to continue getting materials. You know what I mean? That's why I haven't wanted to quit. I don't even gotta take it seriously. It's kind of just like there, you know. Ooh, not bad. I'll take the ER one, another ER one. We'll see what goes down the line with this. All right, I did everything I needed to do for the day. Make sure you guys get all your stuff from the Jinzo. Jinzo reminds me of the Pokemon, or the Yu-Gi-Oh card. I'm pretty sure I've got mine, but I'm just gonna double check. You still have 80 reroll stats, and you still have all those selectors, right, Aqua? You still have all the character selectors, like the tickets and stuff. So like, I feel that our accounts are too good to just drop. And the characters look good, but it's like an idle game. That's the thing. It's an idle game. You can't expect anything but the idle feature of it, and you won't be getting strong only every like few weeks, if that. You have one? What did you use it on? Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Yeah, come to this dude, guys. Mahi. And then you buy the stuff from Mahi. All the way at the bottom, and you get these things over here. The incense oils, and then whatever you have like really low of. Just to make sure you don't run too low. You never know when any of these things could be useful to y'all. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to be it for the stream, though. Once again, if you haven't already, check out the video that I dropped today. You use one free Soldiers card? Okay. There it is. The video is out. Drop a like and a comment on it. I really appreciate it. And I will be seeing y'all tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. We will do the story finally. We'll do the 2 whatever story tomorrow. And I'll be sure to do the new story like a couple days after it drops. Maybe 2-3 days after you guys have gotten time to actually do it yourselves. For now, join the Discord. We're playing other gacha games. We're going to be playing Duet Night Abyss, Azure Premilia, Blue Protocol, and all that stuff. For now, have a great night, everybody. Peace.
Look like you don't care. Walking the dust off. Is that what you do? Is that all you're made?